So when I was a young kid, my mom said, never trust a politician, an economist, or a futurist. And I said, Mom, you can trust futurists because they get things right eventually, or do they? So in 2007, I was employed as a futurist technology strategist at Vodacom, and we came up with a number of predictions. We said, by 2017, you'll be able to talk to your computer and say, pay the electricity bill. Well, today you can. If you live in the USA, you can use Alexa and say, pay the electricity bill, and you can also talk to Alexa and say, play music, lock my door, or book an airline ticket. So that one, we got right. Then we predicted that there will be 2 garbage bins in your kitchen, one to throw away and one to replace. You see, as you throw it in, it scans the barcode, and then Pick n Pay knows, hey, these are the things you need to replace, and they'll automatically replace it. Well, that one we got wrong. But Amazon got it right because they've got all these little buttons around your house, and you click it, and the next day, it's delivered. Amazon Prime. Then we predicted that we will have in-building navigation. Yes, you'll have your phone, and your shopping list will be on your phone. You see, this is specifically for men. We can't find cheese spread in the fridge. We normally ask our wives to help us, but guess what? You can put that in your trolley, walk down the aisle, it goes, beep, beep, turn left, here is cheese spread. At least there's 20 bottles so we as men can find it. Well, we got that one wrong because maybe e-commerce would negate some of these technologies. Who knows? Then we predicted that you will have click-to-buy television. Oh, that's a nice dress. Click it, and it's ordered. And guess what? This will happen in the next year, specifically on Amazon. Because currently on Amazon Prime, you can watch any TV show, click on the screen, it shows you who the actress is, what song is being played, buy the song, and very soon, buy the dress. That one we got right. And then, I think after a few wines, we wondered, how can we stop noxious gases escaping when you pass gas? Well, you have to realize that these gases, they're fine. You can't smell them. This is the bugger. And if you do pass gas, the thing is that you can only smell that if it interacts with oxygen. So stop it interacting with oxygen and you can't smell it. And 3 years ago, a company called Shreddies did it. They've actually got carbon inside your underpants and you can fart with ease and no one smells it. They even on their website tell you how to stand or sit when you pass gas. I have to warn you, don't go close to your washing machine when you wash these pants. Well, my mom would have said, oh, right, congratulations, Peter, you got fart pants correct, but you missed self-driving cars and blockchain. But that's what we as futurists do. We talk about ITER, the first fusion reactor on the planet and what it'll do to electricity. We talk about new ways of transport. We talk about cars that has a battery inside its body panels. Your car is the battery. We talk about wonderful things and how it shapes our world. You see, no futurist can predict the future. We talk about the future that could be. But more importantly, we talk about how do we choose the future you want to play in. Out of these possibilities, we choose a future we should play in. And unfortunately, that means changing your business model. By changing your business model, you create an entire new ecosystem. The problem is the disruption already happened. The largest retailer in the world doesn't have any real estate. Or no, the largest retailer doesn't have any stock. The largest accommodation provider doesn't have any real estate. The largest telco in the world doesn't have any telco infrastructure. The disruption already happened. How do you react? And that's the third part of what we do. We focus on complex adaptive systems, or CAS for short. In essence, it means we move away from this mindset of predictability and reductionism. And we look at this world, in a world of increased complexity, we need to look at nature, virology, evolutionary biology, anthropology. That gives us a guidance as to how to predict the future. You see, these are viruses competing for dominance. These are technology standards competing. 5 years ago, we didn't know what the dominant operating system would be on mobile phones. Now it's Android. Don't use Porter's 5 forces, use the fitness landscape. And here's some interesting words from the world of complex adaptive systems. Acceptation. You see, a number of years ago, they realized that dinosaurs had feathers. They developed it for flight. No, they didn't. They developed it for keeping warm and sexual display. And then one day, this one dinosaur decided to glide from one tree to another. And through that, flight emerged. That's acceptation. Now think what Kodak could have done with exaptation. That wonderful competence in the field of optics, wonderful competence in large-scale chemical processing. Add one more competence, DNA analysis. And today, they could have become the largest DNA analysis provider in the world. Currently, we're consulting to Emirates, or at least having a proposal. What do we do? Groupon while you're flying on Emirates. So 2 hours into the flight, you say, oh, it's Groupon time. And then you bid on a product. And it says, oh, there's only 100 left. No, there's 800. No, there's 600. And you simply pick it up on departure or make it part of your luggage as you return home. Welcome to the future. What we do is we tell people about new technologies, new ways of doing business, and new ways of thinking. The future already happened. You just need to know where to look.